But people keep obviously mentioning Joshua, and people like me, idiots like me,
keep talking about it.
Keep talking about it, but there is relevance to talk to you about that. He's got a belt that you once had.
Yeah, but I've still got the belt.
Okay, but in the eyes of whatever, he's the IBF champion. You didn't lose the belt in the ring, correct, but it's being asked you because it's an inevitable fight that everyone's expecting to happen. It's probably the biggest fight in world boxing.
I don't know what people want me to say on this matter. It's like, what shall I say? He can beat me up, or he knock me out in 10 seconds, or he walk me down in 3 rounds. What? I don't know what people want. I get these messages all the time. Joshua's going to do you. When you're going to fight Joshua, he'll walk through you in 2 rounds. So what? Who really cares? So, hopefully he can. But hopefully I'll get 20 million for the fight, and it won't really matter who walks out down, will it?
Well, if you're looking at it like that now, I suppose
Listen, it's about money. It's not about anything else. I'm 27-year-old. I'm here to make money. Plenty of it. I've already got plenty of money, but I need to make more.
Why does Peter think that Dominic Brazil's a good opponent for him and you don't?
Peter's taking the piss, mate, if you can't tell.
Okay, I'm just going from Peter's Twitter.
Listen, Fred Cassie beat, what's he called? Brazil. Did you see the fight?
Yeah, it was very contentious, even though...
Yeah, it was close though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And if a midget like Cassie can give you problems, then pack it in.
And got dropped by Mansour as well.
Oh yeah, he got dropped by Mansour. And yeah. So obviously Joshua's going to walk right through him. There isn't rocket science. I don't think he's a good opponent. Who is a good opponent? Who should he fight? Should he fight me right now? I'm contracted to fight Klitschko. I can't fight nobody. Who else can he fight?
Are you knocking him for taking that opponent in Brazil or not?
No,
really?
I ain't knocking anybody. It's not up to Joshua. Joshua's got about as much brains as in that bag of fucking washing there. He don't do shit, does he? He gets told what to do by his promoter. He ain't the brains of Britain, Joshua, is he? Yeah, man. Stay humble, yo. You keep it real, man. I'm a gangster, me. Trying to be a good man. So what? He's got no brains. I could fit his brains in my boot there. 0. So you can't blame him. He's just a fighter, a dumb fighter, going in the ring, punching some other bums out, with not a brain cell in here. So it is what it is. So what? He's a piece of meat being used like me, like every other fighter. We're all pieces of meat. I don't hate Joshua. I don't dislike him. I like the guy. He's doing well. He's got a good body. I bet he's got a big cock and all. Probably I wish I had it, but who cares? But at the end of the day, I'm going to do my thing. He's going to do his thing. And that's it. I hope he makes plenty of money. I hope I've already made plenty of money. But I hope I make a lot more. And that's it. Look at Wilder. He's doing his thing. We're all running around in Phantoms and Aventadors and all that sort of stuff. It's happy, isn't it? It's nice to see young people do well in life. I'm happy for him. How old is he?
26.
26. I'm 27. He's 29. We're all relatively young, aren't we? We're all doing really well. We're all millionaires and we're all doing our thing. We've all got nice families and that. We've all got kids and wives and girlfriends, whatever they've got. And I'm happy. I'm really, really happy for everybody who's doing well in boxing and around the world. All the young people out there. We're all inspirations. Whether you like me, you like him, you like Wilder. Everyone's got their own opinions. Everyone will pick somebody who they fancy, like who they want. And that's it. But it doesn't really matter because we're the ones in there giving everyone the fights that they want to see. And we're the ones taking the punches. So that's why we get paid. We're the ones rewarded for it. And the promoters, obviously, because they get more money than we do. But still. So as long as we know how the game works, then we're happy with it. I'm happy with what I get after boxing. I don't care if my management team make $1 million, $5 million. As long as I get my share, I'm happy. Why would I be bothered? I ain't going to cry about it. It ain't. Boxing to me is a way of earning a living. And if I have to become a journeyman to keep earning a living, then that's what I'll do. It's a way of earning some money, isn't it? Keep going. Make hay while the sun shines is the story, isn't it?
Last thing I want to ask you. There were 2 women that asked very good questions.
Yeah.
You said in the press conference that weren't really answered.
Yeah.
By Vladimir.
Because he couldn't answer them, could he? He couldn't answer the questions that they asked. And the Manchester crowd today were the best lot of press people I've ever heard. Because they asked the best questions I think I've ever heard in boxing. And they was asking straight questions and Vladdy couldn't answer them.
People who haven't seen it, they were asking stuff about the ring back in Dusseldorf and also the hand wraps.
And yeah, I really would like to sort this matter of the swearing and the opinions and all that crap. Does it really offend somebody if I swear? I'm sure there's a lot of people doing a lot worse out there than saying a few swear words or saying a few lines. There's people killing people. There's wars going on. There's children getting raped, for God's sake. And people are bothered about what I say. If I say fuck off or Vladimir's an idiot or whatever. Get real, Liz. How can people be offended by something so petty? There's real things to offend people out there. There's people starving of hunger in Great Britain. There's people on the streets with nowhere to live. That's the problem. Why don't everyone make petitions about that and get the homeless off the street? Because the fact of the matter is, nobody gives a shit. Everyone only wants to get in on the bandwagon and jump on the gravy train and mock somebody else for saying a few things. But when there's real issues out there that our government ain't seeing to.
If you're looked at as a certain person because of your language, do we now put Vladimir Klitschko in that same bracket?
No, because
after
Vladimir Klitschko's only said one word. It would be very harsh to put him in the same category as me for the swear jar, wouldn't it? If we did have a swear jar, African poverty would be cured by me, wouldn't it? So there we are. But there is bigger pictures out there. There's kids starving in Africa. There's people dying of AIDS and cancer all over the world. That's more important than me saying a few swear words.
There's paedophiles and rapists getting 3 years.
Yeah, exactly, in 18 months. You know what, there was a paper in the story the other day that a legal immigrant run a child over of 18 months, killed it stone dead, he never had licence, insurance, and he wasn't even supposed to be in the country, and he got 18 months in jail. What about that? Is that justice? Is that how the British justice system works? I don't know. So there we are. There's more things to talk about, isn't there? I could reel this off all day. I could mention so many things there is happening in the world, but yet people, they're interested in two men punching each other in the face for millions of pounds. I think it's absolutely appalling, actually. And if I was a critic, if I was a human rights person who was doing all these things trying to raise money, I'd be onto this straight away. I'd be saying, listen, forget them idiots. There's people dying out there. Let's help them. You know, it is what it is, but no one gives a shit about that, do they? Because it's not going to get them any money. It's not going to get them in the papers. It's not going to make them famous.
No, what you say gets you in the papers. What comes out of your mouth.
You could say whatever you like. You won't be in the paper tomorrow morning, Coogan. And you're our famous. But if I say what I wanted to say, then I'd be on the front page of the Sun tomorrow morning.
In a negative story.
Yeah. But if I give all my money to charity in the morning, Manchester Christie's Hospital, I'd have a little column in the morning that big.
It's true.
So there we are. That's what the press are. So there we are. But that sells papers, doesn't it? Being a nice person doesn't sell papers. So that's why I'm not a nice person. But I'm nice to my wife. She has got 27 Rolex watches, a Range Rover, a G-Wagon, and she's got 4 properties that she owns. And she's got plenty of money in the bank. So, and she's got a collection of Chanel handbags, one of each colour, I will have you that. And they are like 5 and 6 grand each. Because when I started boxing, I said I'll buy you a Chanel handbag after every fight. So she's got 25 of them at home.
Is that true?
So that's a collection on its own, isn't it? So if that's a horrible person, she's giving me 3 kids, she's having another one. If I can't treat my wife good, then who can I treat good? I'm getting half of my money took off of me by the government anyway, so why should I save the other half? 70%, because I get 20% VAT too. So eat that and smoke it, and then give it to somebody who gives a damn, because I don't.
I'll see you in Cologne.
Yeah,
Tyson.
see you tomorrow.
All right,
hopefully
see you tomorrow.
We'll excite the Germans.
Yes, please do. Back with Fury. Go on.
Right, this is a song for all the haters out there.
Yeah.
All the people who say I can't do it. They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.
See you tomorrow.